Welcome, tribe. It's the Cosmic Awakening. Today's timeless pick a card is about what you need to know about the person on your mind, whoever that is, okay? Take a deep breath. Exhale. Pile number 1, we have Chrysocolla. Pile 2, we have the Citrine Tower Point. And pile 3, we have this carnelian bracelet. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later, and share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. If you chose Chrysocolla, this is your reading. This is what you need to know about the person on your mind. Okay, so first off, we have the nectar. Okay, the nectar. So I'm seeing this is someone who is very creative, very sensual, okay, possibly very attractive. This person is someone who is possibly a natural healer as well. And there are layers to this person. There's something very sweet at the center of this person. No matter how they come across externally, they have this sweetness at the core, at their core. And this could be someone who looks younger than their age, or they just have a very, like a fountain of youth kind of energy to them. And it's coming from within here. This person is very intelligent as well. And they're very connected to spirit. This is someone who has the ability to regenerate themselves, reinvent themselves, and heal themselves. This could be someone in the healing arts, or they work in healing in some way, or they just have this very healing energy to them. Very sensual energy. Maybe this is someone who smells really good. This could be someone who likes flowers. Their solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra are very active, as well as their heart chakra. Or they activate your heart chakra and your sacral chakra in some way. I'm seeing especially heart and sacral chakra here. This person deep down, independent of what they seem to portray externally, are someone, this is someone who is run by love. So I'm seeing someone high vibrational. This is someone very relaxed. But they could be focused on their healing right now. They're very focused on healing, almost in a compulsive manner. Right now, this person is focused on their healing and balancing light and dark, positive and negative, yin and yang. Yeah. This person is very protected and working on protecting themselves right now and their health. They're focused on healing at the moment. Okay, I'm seeing iridology. I'm seeing something where this person could have dealt or is dealing with some health concern that is showing in their iris. Like spots in the iris of the eye. So there could be something going on with their health right now, and they're taking care of that. They're working on their health almost compulsively. They're almost obsessed about it at the moment. Okay. Beautiful. And let's see the other cards now. Let me just grab them. Yeah, this person, yeah, I did see creativity as well. I don't believe how I forgot to mention creativity with that sacral chakra very active. This person could be quite literally an artist, or they just have a very creative and artistic mind. But this person has the ability to express a dimension of life that is beyond the five senses. This is someone who is very inspiring. You or this person could have reddish in their hair. Doesn't have to be though. This person could quite literally paint. But I'm seeing color. This person is very colorful and they love to work with color. Color is very healing to this person. Playing with color, or they could be into interior decorating, or they could just like to play with colors in some way with their clothes, or this is someone with a very colorful personality, artistic, creative. This person is very, very creative. And they create from their heart space and from their passions. This person is very heart and passion driven. This person may not come across as such, but this person is feeling very tied up right now in their life, very stuck. This person is somehow stuck right now. Okay, so I'm also seeing something else. One thing this person needs to heal is their mind. I'm seeing mental health healing right now because this person has a tendency to overthink things. So while everything is fine with their heart and their creativity, they tend to sometimes get stuck in their mind. And they're healing from that right now. They're healing from obsessive thinking, maybe some of them obsessive compulsive disorder, or compulsive thinking, or some kind of compulsion that is keeping them tied up, and it has to do with something going on a mental level for them. Or they're just feeling very tied up in life right now and in need of change. The number 23 and the number 5 could be relevant to you here, but they're changing their life. They're trying to change their circumstances. They're being creative about untying themselves. And it's a healing process because it has a lot to do with their mental process. I'm seeing someone that goes between logic and creativity, logic and intuition, and it's in that in-between. It's when they let go of logic, then they begin to start being able to create. They go back and forth between being rigid and being creative, being rigid and using their intuition, being rigid and logical versus... So this is someone who... And they could currently be tied up in their life circumstances. There's something tying them up in their life circumstances. And I feel it has a lot to do with their own mind. Like, of course, there could be circumstances tying them up, but something about the way their mind is programmed right now that they're trying to heal. That has to do with their circumstances. It's like they're creating those circumstances without possibly even realizing it. And so... creative expression and their artistry is a way for them to escape and to heal. And it's also a means for them to release themselves. Yeah, this is someone who is currently focused on leveling up, elevating in life. But it's like they feel like they are bound to timing and it's not the right time for them. And they're like, there's divine timing here. There's something that's taking time for them. This healing process is taking time. This change is taking time. They want to change in direction in their life right now because they're not feeling very happy where they're at. They need it. They're working on a change in direction, but this is taking time. Yeah, this person just wants to be able to run free and go places. But I'm seeing if this has been taking time, things are about to pick up the pace with that cheetah there. And this is someone who is leveling up and going far in life. Because they're focused on their healing, because they're changing the way their mind is programmed and wired. Currently focused on that. The number 47 could be relevant here, as well as the number 11. This person is trying to do something to reach a certain finish line, and there's a sprint here after a time of waiting. They're trying to achieve something in their life right now. Confidence. This person could have Leo in their chart, some important placement in Leo. They're working on their self-confidence. So that makes a lot of sense, because I did mention the solar plexus chakra, which sits in between the sacral chakra at the bottom and the heart chakra at the top. It's sandwiched between. And it's what they need to work on to bridge the gap between their creativity and their emotions. They're working on their self-confidence, healing their self-confidence, and healing their thought process, healing whatever it is that's keeping them mentally stuck. They will be healing their self-confidence. And that's the key that will unlock their success, that will help them untie themselves, move in the direction that they want to move swiftly. There's something about August here that is showing up for me, the beginning of August, end of July, beginning of August, when things will, this person will be able to free themselves around the end of July and the beginning of August, whatever that means for you. Wherever they've been stuck, they will free themselves in August. Yeah, because right now they're stuck in this place, in this limbo with the Hanged Man here. They could have Pisces in their chart as well. They're stuck in this limbo because they are gaining perspective. They're having a spiritual awakening. This limbo that they're stuck in is almost forcing them to an awakening, because they can't stand being stuck anymore. And so it's almost like now they're gaining a new perspective, and they're seeing how useful this time can be for them to really turn things around, see how he's upside down. And he's no longer all tied up there just by one foot, meaning that he has the ability to untie himself. The number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant here. And so this time, whether they're aware of it or not, is showing them how and why they've been stuck and what they can do about it, and how they can use this experience or this awakening in the future. It's giving them an opportunity to connect to their intuition and realize that the reason why they're all tied up is because there is an excess use of logic versus intuition. And so they are learning to access their intuition, because they're realizing that the overuse of logic is keeping them actually stuck instead of helping. Yes, intuition, High Priestess, Pisces energy strongly here. Yeah, this person is definitely stepping into their spiritual power, and the new perspective that they've gained is exactly what I was talking about, is that they really now have realized that what it takes is connecting to their higher self and following their intuition. So this person is learning about following their intuition. And they're realizing, Four of Pentacles, how they've been keeping themselves stuck in lower vibration, lack mentality. They're healing that as well through this process. They're healing their own lack mentality by realizing and following their intuition that their logic was keeping them stuck. Their logic was keeping them in the Four of Pentacles, where, yeah, you had enough to get by and save, and you possibly don't believe that you can make a lot more happen for you in your life. And now they're coming to the realization that what was keeping them stuck was an overuse of logic. Logic can only take you so far, and then you need to pair that up with your intuition. If you rely too much upon logic, then you stay stuck in, okay, I can save this much, but I never have enough to do da-da-da-da-da. I have enough to pay my bills, to live a comfortable life, and save some money, But if, I want to do something extra with my life and really feel free, because this person wants to free themselves, then I have to step it up. Yes, logic can be there, but when logic starts to become a problem where it's blocking you because it's too much of that and not enough of intuition, then that is the switch that I'm seeing in this person. That's where this person is now switching things around, transforming, transcending. But this has been taking them time. 7 of Pentacles. It's slow gratification, delayed gratification. It is slow and steady wins the race. But this person is leveling up from the 4 to the 7 of Pentacles just because they've realized this. They're like, wait a second, there's actually more to this. If I step into and use my intuition besides the logic, and I allow my intuition to also weigh in, then I can actually get a lot further in life. And I'm seeing this person has a big concern around their money, but they're realizing that money, even though it's a material thing and it is connected to such things as logic, they are realizing that something about the energy of the spiritual energy of opening up and raising their vibration and connecting to their higher self and connecting to their heart and their self-confidence here is the key to their financial success, because the energy of abundance is the energy of love, and the energy of abundance is the energy of abundance when it comes to love and financial. It comes together. If you're in lower vibration, you're going to attract in less money, because although money is dense and low vibrational because you can touch it, and it's, well, nowadays you can't touch it that much, but you know what I mean, right? It's this very material thing where you give something to get something material. And so that now they're realizing that it's actually a spiritual energy that you can manifest from the 5D to the 3D. You can materialize your whatever you have energetically available to you in the higher realms. And this person is coming to that realization that they can actually manifest money by raising their vibration. That is the perspective that this person has gained after being fed up with being tied up, quite honestly, is what I'm seeing here. They're fed up with that, because that kept them in a state of confusion. They didn't understand why they were doing everything, quote unquote, right? Logically, according to logic. It's because attracting in abundance has more to do with your mindset, with your connection to the higher realms, than it has to do with logic. Again, logic will only take you so far to the 4 of Pentacles when you have all the way to go up until the 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Okay, so I'm seeing something else now. Sorry, we're switching gears now, okay? 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. This person could have many options available to them at the current moment, okay? People coming at them and them having a hard time to decide, or they're very confused right now, maybe about a friendship. They're confused about a friendship. And there's a lack of information on helping them decide which way to go because they don't have all the information. This person is also a dreamer. They dream big, and the only thing in between them and their dreams is their own self-sabotaging ways. This is also someone who may pay too much attention to, or they have up until now paid too much attention to what their friends are doing or saying, or how they will be judged by their friends, or they have been dealing with people, friendships most likely in their lives, or a community, or a sense that they need to please a community. It's keeping them stuck and confused And they're now releasing that notion that they have to please everyone. So this could be a people pleaser. But they're releasing that energy of people pleasing right now because they understand it was keeping them stuck and confused. And they're now realizing that the people who are meant to stay in their life will stay. And those are the right people. So this person is also focused on being more authentic and genuine. This person could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their chart. Okay, so this person is definitely a no BS person. They will not take people's BS, and this is someone who will not think twice to cut people out of their lives who are harming their abundance. Whatever they've been learning, it's been helping them to really realize, and be okay with cutting people, places, circumstances, situations, even thoughts out of their life that are no longer supporting their highest good. This is someone who thinks a lot. They're very smart, intelligent. They are good communicators. And they're currently cutting out people or allowing people to fall away from their life because they understand it's for their highest good. Because certain relationships, more specifically, were keeping them stuck in their mind. And they're moving on and moving away from those relationships that keep them low vibrational. This is someone who will not sustain any relationships that keep them in a negative mindset. They've learned that, who you spend time with ends up permeating your energy. It's like your energy fields, they mix. And so they are focused more on spending time with whom they feel a good energy exchange that will actually be beneficial to them. This person could have also Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their chart. This is someone who is naturally meditative. So this is someone who doesn't need much to sit down and meditate. They do this naturally. They are almost always naturally in a meditative state. So this could be the kind of person who either meditates a lot or it's just their natural state. Like, they don't really need to sit down and do this. It's just how they are. This is someone who has deep emotions. They deal with deep emotions, a very loving heart, very caring, very nurturing, very empathic. But they also know when it's time to cut someone out of their life that is harming them. And they know about doing that so that they don't enable people to keep hurting them or anyone else. So this is like a social justice warrior who is concerned about others. And it's like this person is like a teacher, a spiritual teacher to those in their life, even though they're not possibly, they could be doing this as a career, but they teach people just by being in their lives because there's someone who is very caring. But if people are crossing them or using them or abusing or abusive or draining the life out of them or energy vampires, anyone who is toxic to other people, including themselves, the lesson that those people come across is like this person is other people's karma. Like when this person comes into people's lives, they teach them boundaries. They teach them how to be decent human beings by not enabling them, by creating boundaries, healthy boundaries with love, but also being assertive. This is someone who is emotionally intelligent and also cognitive-wise have a very keen, smart, shrewd brain. This is someone who connects the dots between mind and heart. They work very well in tandem. And this has been a process that they have learned from being stuck in their life at some point, feeling like a prisoner even of their circumstances or of someone. Okay? So, pile number 1, this was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it again later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. Bye till next time. Welcome pile 2. If you chose this citrine, then this is your reading. Let's see what you need to know about the person who is on your mind. Alrighty, so you guys got the vow. Okay, this person is super loyal. This person is someone who, they're very loyal. You don't want to cross their loyalty. Once they give you their loyalty, they expect the same in return. This is someone who is committed to the people they choose to be in their lives. This is someone very confident. This is someone, when they promise something, they deliver. If they sign a contract, very seldomly will they release that contract. You may have a soul contract with this person, some kind of karmic tie. Now, the karmic tie doesn't mean it's bad, okay? This person has been abused in the past. Someone has used their force against, like someone has been physically abusive with this person or controlling of them. When they promise something, they keep their promise. This person has also vowed to carry out some promise for their ancestors or for an ancestor. They never forget a promise that they make. And they stick to it until they fulfill and complete their promise. Let me see if there's anything else here. We'll see if we can tie this information into the other cards. Let me see what the other cards have to say. So this is someone extremely loyal that you can count on, okay? If they say they're going to do something, they will. Okay, so this person could be a mentor to other people. This person could be a sage or someone older than you, someone who acts as a mentor for you. This is someone who likes to pass on wisdom to the younger generation. It's like they take someone under their wing and they vow to pass on information. They vow to help that person to the end of their capacity. This is someone who, when they take someone under their wing, they mean business. They're not flaky. They won't make promises easily. But when they do vow to take someone under their wing, they will keep their promise. They will be in that person's life until the end. They will save someone from, harming themselves or doing something. They will be that person who comes in last minute and saves you from doing something stupid. They like to pass on wisdom. This is a teacher. Could be literally their profession, or it could be just someone who teaches. This person needs their alone time. They need their time to meditate. They like to spend time alone. They need a lot of rest time to rest and rejuvenate because genetically it's something they need, maybe more than other people, so that they can keep giving. It's like someone who will show up when they are really needed and then they will retreat. It's not someone who is always like in your face all the time or always constantly present. No, this person will show up in those key moments. The number 19 and the number 1 could be relevant to you. This person is very connected to their truth. They're a good communicator. This is someone who knows exactly what to say at the right time, when it's needed. Having this person in your life is like a treasure. This person has this hidden treasure that most people don't have access to. They have a big heart, but they don't give it away freely because they understand that if they are drained, they have nothing to give people. But when they do open that treasure chest, it's more like a treasure island. It's like if you are lucky enough to have time with this person, then you've gained a lot. Even if it's just a little bit of their time, because they don't give their time away freely, because they understand there needs to be a balance where they have to first and foremost give that time to themselves, because if they're pouring from an empty cup, then they will have nothing to give. So this is someone very wise. This person is very wise, and this is someone who is mainly focused on the bigger picture. This person could be older than you. They could have Sagittarius in their chart. But this is someone who always zooms out and focuses on the bigger picture. They don't sweat the small stuff. They don't feel sorry for themselves. They always see things in a higher perspective. They don't take themselves too seriously, and they understand that they are just a small part in this vast team of energy. This is someone who is stable, practical. They have a solid foundation within themselves, and they teach people about how to create their own solid, stable foundation. This is the kind of person who will not do things for you. They will give you the tools so you can do it for yourself. They will teach you how to do things rather than do things for you. They will teach you how to build your own solid, stable foundation without depending on people constantly. But this is a good team player and a good collaborator, a good person to collaborate, build, and create a stable, solid foundation with. Because this is the kind of person who will come into your life and show you where your foundation is faulty with that Tower energy there. They could have Scorpio in their chart. And this is someone who has had to rebuild after many Tower moments in their life. It's like their life has been with bouts of stability, but then they have had faulty foundations come apart that they then had to rebuild. And this person is very enlightened, but they have no problem bringing down a foundation if they feel it's faulty. The number 16 and the number 7 could be relevant. This is a highly spiritual person. And they've gone through a lot of changes in their life, and they have had to reinvent themselves and regenerate many, many times. They've been through many death and rebirths in their life, many changes. This person deals with a lot of responsibility and burdens in their life. They are good communicators, but they find it challenging to communicate. It takes a lot out of them to communicate. This is the type of person who prefers to remain silent and only speak when They feel they have something important to say, or something that will help or change things. Otherwise, they will stay quiet and reserve their energy. There is this rule, I don't know if this is from Buddhism, but there is this thing where if you stay silent for 7 days, it actually renews your dopamine levels, or is it serotonin, or both? So there's something about staying quiet that helps this person deal with depression. And so they understand this on an energetic level. And so that's why they like to spend time alone, because then they're not being drained with having to speak all the time. And so they're actually constantly working on their mental health in that way. That's why they need their alone time to rejuvenate. They need that time. They may need 7 days at a time to rest and rejuvenate from communication. Oh yeah. Because too much communication can become a burden to them and can affect their mental health. Absolutely. This is someone very strong, strong-minded, strong-willed, possibly strong body. They could have Leo in their chart. They have withstood so many overwhelming situations in their life. And this is literally what didn't kill them, made them stronger. And they've always seen the blessings and the silver lining in less than optimal situations. This person has even dealt with tragedies in their life. Very burdensome and overwhelming situations. This person is very strong. Judgment. This person could be a judge, or they would be a very good judge. This person is currently making a big decision in their life about their foundation, because their foundation, or whatever foundation they're in right now, could be falling apart, and they're needing to make a very important life-changing decision at the moment. They could have Scorpio in their chart. The number 20 could be relevant, the number 2 as well, and the number 9 I'm seeing there. They're making an important decision, possibly around a vow that they took, that they treasure. But there may be something faulty in the foundation and burdensome about this vow. And they're going within right now to make the best decision. But they are trying to be strong about this. They want to hold on to this vow, but something is making it very difficult for them to do so. Yes, 3 of Pentacles again, same as that energy there. There is a faulty foundation that is currently crumbling in this person's life, and they are struggling to deal with this. It's overwhelming to them. But they're having to make a very big decision in their life that is going to change their life, and they're trying to zoom out and focus on the bigger picture now. Because something has been revealed to them about a path that they really want to follow, and it has to do with following their heart. And that's having them realize something about their foundation currently that is faulty. But they're not in action mode right now. They are analyzing and going within. Yes, something is stressing this person out in a very big way, and it has to do with having to break a vow for the sake of their mental health, for the sake of something better in their life. So typically this person does not like to break vows, but this person is having to break a vow because something is not resonating with their soul currently. And so they're almost like having to open an exception here to their rule of thumb. But this is for their mental health. And so there is also a vow. They have also vowed to be healthy, to keep themselves healthy, because they are someone who is responsible, first and foremost, for their own selves, so that they don't put that burden on someone else. But for some reason, bringing down this foundation is a source of worry and anxiety for them, and it's overwhelming them, even though their inner truth has cried out because they've had an epiphany about what it is that they truly want in their lives. Because this is something that directly affects their life. And Ace of Pentacles, they want a stable, solid, long-lasting new beginning here, and a new vow. So it's almost like one karmic contract is closing for them, and they're starting a new karmic contract that they're meant to follow. Whereas they took a certain vow very seriously in the past, it's like that contract is expiring. It's run its course. It's done its purpose for everyone involved. And now this person is finding the strength to overcome their anxiety, let go of the burden, and allow the tower to fall so that they can come into the blessings that are waiting for them, that are more aligned with their heart energy. Because I feel this person is now connecting to their heart chakra and realizing that there is something there that they haven't tapped into before, and now they're vowing to follow their heart. Because in the bigger picture of things, they see that this is where the true treasure lies. And so they're slowly but surely making their way into a new paradigm, a new reality, a new way of life, a new life altogether. But they want to make sure that they are doing this the right way. They want to make sure that they're planting a good seed that will have the potential to grow and become that treasure. This person, it seems like recently they opened their heart chakra, and they discovered something there that was a lot more fulfilling than what they have experienced in the past. But they're resisting this change right now at the same time because they want to be cautious, because they want to make sure it's aligned with their truth, because they want to make sure that they're seeing this correctly. And they want to make sure that they're making the right vow for the future. I'm seeing this person's heart chakra got activated recently, possibly for the first time in their life. Or maybe after the time that it was closed for a very long time due to trauma. This is someone who takes their vows seriously, sometimes to a fault where it messes with their own mental health. Hence why they're considering an exception here. In this instance, whatever that means. They're bringing down one foundation to start a new one. They're holding back a lot. This has been taking them a very long time to assess, but they're going to do it. They're starting a new life, but they're just wanting to make sure that it's very stable, because this person values stability, dependency, loyalty. That's the set of values that this person has. Strong Scorpio energy, strong Leo energy, possibly Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and I'm also seeing possibly Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy here. Okay? pile number 2, that was your reading. Beautiful. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save the video if you want to watch it later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. Bye. Till next time. Welcome pile 3. If you chose this carnelian bracelet, this is your reading. So let's see the person on your mind. What do you need to know about the person on your mind? You guys got agape. So this person is currently either trying to connect to spirit or their higher self, or they are someone very spiritual, possibly even ritualistic. Maybe they do candle rituals or manifestation with candles. Something like that. This person is initiating. They're having an initiation here in some spiritual sense, okay? And they're currently putting their spiritual practice at the center of their life. They're putting spirit at the center of their life. They're letting spirit to take the lead. They are in co-creator mode. Their soul and following their soul is their focus. They understand that it all starts with the soul, because that's who we truly are. They're putting God at the center. And they're trying to also redirect and change their approach toward something or a way of doing things. They're focusing on how they need to change that. How do they need to change their approach to life? They're having a spiritual initiation, awakening, or ascension process right now. And this is also that they can stretch their ability to love. So it has something to do with opening their heart chakra and becoming more vulnerable. And they're stepping into this energy of love and service right now. But it feels like it's very new to this person. They are bridging the gap between the 3D and the higher realms, the earth and heavens. It's like they're very new to spirituality or something like that. They're also reassessing what is important to them, what has been important up until now. And they're finding a lot of joy in their spiritual path. They're raising their vibration is what I'm seeing here. This person is tapping into the energy of unconditional love and devotion to their soul, first and foremost, and above all else, for their highest good and the highest good of those around them. So it's actually a really nice, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. They're elevating spiritually, or they're understanding the importance of a spiritual path right now. This person is a good companion, or they're focusing on being a good company or a good companion. They are focused, their energy is focused on being the best version of themselves, so that they're focused on how they can serve others. This is someone who is loyal, and they are currently in this energy of generosity, unselfishness. If this is someone who used to be selfish, they're coming out of that energy and learning how to be more of a companion, learning how to be there for others. And it's that energy of unconditional love that they're tapping into and awakening to. They're getting a heart chakra activation right now. This person is very caring, and they have the ability to create a very caring connection because of their spiritual growth. And I see this as something recent. This person could have Sagittarius in their chart, but they're tempering their life. They are transmuting. They are becoming alchemists, transmuting negative to positive energy. They're raising their vibration, for sure. That's what's changing for them. 1 + 4, 5, change. This person has changed because of this spiritual initiation. The number 14 and the number 5 could be relevant here. This person is becoming more of a caring, unconditional, loving person. If they used to be selfish in the past, that has changed. They've become more balanced. They're yin and they're yang, integrating the light and the shadows within them. If they were too much on the dark side, they are now coming into the light. Wherever there was an imbalance, they are creating a balance. If they were selfish, they are now becoming more selfless. This person is tapping currently into their emotions, and they're having an initiation with their emotions. Initiation of the heart chakra activation. And so they could be feeling very emotional right now. But they're also, their soul is like, it's like their soul is cleansing. It's like they're getting, their soul is being washed, purified. And they're going to realize that the key to their youth, the key to unlock the blessings in their life has always been there in their heart space that was locked. And so this person is becoming more vulnerable and open to allowing their emotions to flow freely through them. And it's like they are becoming less hard on themselves. They are becoming more compassionate toward themselves, and in doing so, they will do so with others. And the reason why they weren't doing so with others was because they were being too hard on themselves. This person is definitely regenerating. They've gone through a death and a rebirth, spiritual death and rebirth. They're awakening now, and their soul is regenerating. They're having a new beginning in life because it's like they were blind before, they couldn't see, and now it's like they got their vision back, their true vision, their soul's vision. They're seeing with their heart now. And they're seeing something that they couldn't see before. That was keeping them in a different energy, in their shadow energy. The number 46 and the number 12 could be relevant, as well as the number 3. This person could have Scorpio in their chart, Pisces or Cancer. Sagittarius, possibly too. This person is going through a very powerful change in their life. And something about this new moon and Taurus solar eclipse coming up, which I will do a reading on because this has been coming up a lot. So their Spirit is really trying to tell me to do a reading on this eclipse season. But this eclipse season is the time when this person is changing. It's happening right now. But this is a timeless reading, so it's whenever you're watching it. This person is going through powerful changes. 5, powerful changes. It's not just some little change. This person, you will not recognize this person. If this person had like these really selfish traits, this person is going from one spectrum to the other. This person is going, it's because they've mastered and tamed their fear. They've worked through their fears because their fears were keeping them in this selfish energy. Because when you're in your fear, you tend to want to grab onto things and possess things, such as your freedom or even things or your time or whatever, or even your money, and you don't release it and it stays stuck, so it doesn't even flow to you. But they've had an epiphany, and they've realized, and they're opening that energy now, and because of that, they're changing. So they're going from this very selfish energy, which is low vibrational and fearful, to the energy of love, which will, of course, is selfless. Yeah, this person is having a new beginning right now. This person's stability, financial specifically, and this person's health and stuff like that is very important to them. Their foundation is very important to them, especially this person is very materialistic. But now they're tapping into their higher self. They're connecting more with spirit. And they're realizing that is actually the best way to create more stability in your life. This person could have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in their chart. This person is having a new beginning in their life. This is someone very intelligent, very smart, very wise beyond their years, very caring, but also very logical and shrewd, very smart, good with their words, fast mental process, connecting the dots. Maybe too smart for their own good, too logical for their own good, and maybe their overthinking was keeping them stuck in fear, because the devil does live in the mind, but they're releasing that, and they're allowing their archangels to guide them. They're allowing their higher self, their unconditional love to permeate their energy, so they can live with the shadow and the light. Again, wow. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The person on your mind could be your divine counterpart, could be your higher level soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, okay? And this person cares a lot for you, even though they hide their emotions from you. Their emotions do run deep, but they just keep that mask on, and they don't tell you about it. But this person is going through deep changes. So I would say they're about to share more emotions with you, become more of a companion, more empathic, to release that selfish part of them so they can be more selfless with you, and so that there can be a compromise and more of a sharing, which is what love is. So this person is learning how to love. This person is learning about love. And this person is maybe for the first time in their life, that energy is being activated in them. And this could be someone quite mature. So for them to have been going all these years without that, it's like, again, those glasses, or it's like a blind person seeing for the first time, or someone who doesn't hearing for the first time, or someone who hasn't been able to discern colors or see life in color. They're seeing life in color for the first time, and how colorful their emotions are, and how that adds an extra fulfilling dimension to their existence. Yes, because this person tends to overthink, obsess. Too much logic overrides them, keeps them anxious, and keeps them stuck even in mental anguish, and they're healing that. They're regenerating. They're changing their mindset. They are reprogramming their mind, and they are changing what is keeping them stuck. And they're realizing that what has been keeping them stuck all this time, all these years, has been their mind. And their over-attachment to materialism. This could be someone who has their south node in the second house and their north node in the 8th house, meaning their life purpose has to do with connecting more to people and being more intimate and sharing and being more vulnerable, and on a very deep spiritual, with a lot of depth in their sharing. Whereas in a past life, they could have been someone who learned a lot about fending for themselves and making their own money, and they were selfish in a past life. And that carried on into this life, and it took them so long for them to step into their life purpose. but now they are. And that's what's changing. They're accepting their path. They're accepting that the true path to emotional fulfillment for them is to share, is to exchange, is to allow their emotions to come out, is to take off that mask that they've been wearing, that they feel that they should mask their feelings, their intentions, It's very possible that this person is really feeling this depth for the first time. This depth of emotion. And it was unexpected. Emotional fulfillment. Where this person's focus used to be on material gain and having and keeping and holding on to that type of stability, they're now focused on their happiness. And this is actually someone, if this is a romantic connection with whom you could have a very happy family life and very stable one as well. It's almost like this person, Nine of Cups, is your wish fulfillment. And they're now more focused on what makes their heart happy, what makes them feel that good feeling in their chest, what makes them vibrate at a higher level, what makes them smile and laugh and feel good. Because all their life they weren't focused on feeling good, maybe having fun, but feeling those good emotions. They're finding out that that is the true treasure. Love and unconditional love is the true treasure. Caring is the true treasure. Page of Swords, but this person is still learning, still trying to gather information. They're still trying to make logical sense of new emotions that they aren't familiar with. And so they're trying to read about it or learn about it, or because it kind of baffles them. This person may be a father or a mother, may have a child who is very much like them. But they've recently had an epiphany, an illumination of sorts here. Unexpectedly. And they're now having this new beginning in their life where they're feeling a lot more passionate about life, a lot more lit, motivated, illuminated, and happier. It's like they're ready to celebrate life, and they're on this new journey here where they are freer and following that spark of inspiration rather than logic. They're following their intuition. They're freeing themselves from being mentally stuck. Okay? This person could have 2 children, actually, 2 kids too. Okay? You could even start a family with this person, get married to this person, because I'm seeing caring, connection, companion, divine counterparts. Maybe you're going to get married to this person. But right now this person is in this process of regeneration. Now, if this is not a romantic connection, it could be that this person is a part of your family and they're going through this process in their own lives. Pile number 3, that was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Save the video if you want to watch it again later. Share the video with someone you feel may need this message. Bless you all. Bye. Till next time.